I'm co-owner of The Beaten Path. We specialize in vintage and collectible beads, jewelry components. We have a retail and a wholesale market, so much of our clients are professional jewelry designers who are looking for edgy materials to put in their artwork. Show you how to make a really great pair of earrings, really cost effective, really quick, and we'll turn you on to a new creative hobby.
Yeah, so I'm Mike Volpe from HubSpot, and HubSpot sells marketing software to small and medium-sized companies to help them get found by more prospects and convert more of those prospects into leads and customers.
Elevator. Do we go to an elevator, or we're just going to stand there? I can go up and down. It'll be my elevator pitch. Go to cellphoneSketchpad.com. Spell it like it sounds. CellphoneSketchpad.com. That's my blog. One image a day at least. I promise you that. With a caption. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's stupid. And follow it and comment on it, because I'm curious what you think. You can also post your own cell phone sketch pads. I'm trying to build community through imagery, through just expanding digital media and expanding the conversation.
I especially use Twitter. We do have a Facebook fan page, but Twitter has been a real instant gratification piece of our marketing plan. I can get on there, we can talk about what's going on in the store, I can talk about behind the scenes stuff and tempt people with new and incoming stock really quickly. And we've really seen it turn into some good sales for us, because, you know, I'll put some new beads that just came in the door on Twitter, and literally 10 minutes later there might be somebody downstairs saying, why aren't the beads down here yet? She just tweeted that you have them. So Twitter's sometimes faster than I am, actually, but that piece of it. But yeah, it's been a good thing.
We leverage social media in every way possible. So we've got a huge presence on Twitter. We've also built, we've got our company account, I think, is over 20,000 followers. We have constant communication back and forth with people following us. A lot of our employees have individual presences. We've built out a couple groups and also a Facebook fan page for our business that is, I think, over 6,000 fans now. We've built, we have a really awesome group called Inbound Marketers on LinkedIn that has over 40,000 members. So there's lots of discussion that happens within the LinkedIn community there too. And then we've built a bunch of interactive tools like Twitter Grader and Facebook Grader that allow you to grade and evaluate your social media profiles. And then our software, the paid product that we have, also does social media monitoring and participation in publishing for small and medium-sized businesses. So social media is really ingrained into everything to do with HubSpot and all the inbound marketing that we do.
I'm trying to touch base on all of them. Every day on Cell Phone Sketchpad I post one image a day. I tweet about it. The tweet is usually some kind of teaser text, very short. Hopefully it generates some curiosity, so you click on it, go to it, and then comment on it. And I'm inviting people on the Facebook page, post your own images. On the Facebook page, I'm building digital narratives, and I'm trying to expand on how we tell stories. I think that, for me, that's what it's all about, is telling stories and exchanging stories. And I'm probably eventually buying, like, my greeting cards and t-shirts. So, for the holidays, for the kids.
It would be to be yourself, to really focus in on your brand being an extension of you, and kind of not being afraid to let that show. I think a lot of people who start on Twitter or Facebook really look at it as a PR tool and are touting their brand more than who the name behind the brand is. So I think if you are a little more human and share that with people, that it'll bring you a lot more success. You'll get a little more enjoyment out of it as well.
Tons of tips around sort of inbound marketing and leveraging social media and blogging. I think the most important thing is it's really, at the beginning, it's mostly about content, and it's not about the content that you want people to read. It's about the content and thinking about your persona. Who are you selling to? And what's the content that's going to attract them and is going to be interesting to them? So think about who you're selling to and what's the content that they're going to be interested in, and that's what you should write about your blog, and that's what you should tweet about, and that's what you should talk about your Facebook page, and that's what you should organize your LinkedIn group around and things like that. So it's really about sort of the content and the content that your end user, your target audience wants to know about.
Just get on the tools if you're not already on them. If you're not on Twitter, if you're not on Facebook, just get on and start listening. And, you know, throw a little nugget out there every once in a while, see what people have to say. think about what's interesting to you and put those links in Twitter. Maybe people will follow you as well. And again, it's about engaging in dialogue, whether it's online or offline. We're human, we're creatures, we talk, we communicate, and we like to share information.
It can be actually a tough business climate to join. So if you're thinking about opening a business and coming to me, you have your work cut out for you because people are very careful about where they spend their money. But the upside of that is that people are also looking to connect, and once you're sort of a part of this community here in Maine, people are loyal to their fellow community members and to their local businesses here in Maine.
I'd say it's a really, really vibrant community of people, and I'd say that more and more, because of the web and how social the web is becoming, being in one or two sort of the allegedly key cities matters less and less. So I think what's great about here is when you look at all the people at this event, you can hear everyone right now chit-chatting and talking about all these technologies, that there's a lot going on here, and a lot of people who know what they're talking about. And an event like this can only be successful if there's that community here, and so because that community is here, I think it's a great reason for a lot of people to think about doing this type of marketing in this area.
Well, Portland is the best kept secret. I mean, I guess I'm letting the secret out. We have the most amazing creative community here in Portland. A lot of expatriates from a lot of places have come to live here. We come out at Tweet Ups, we meet online, and we're learning about what we all do. And what we're learning is that collaboration is king. Don't live in a silo. I hang with a bunch of designers, but I'm very interested in talking to marketers and coders and customers about building teams and just building the creative economy in Maine.